guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is November 6th, 2020. What's going on my site for the weekend is 40% off all nail foils on my site. The discount is automatically applied at checkout. The website is www.dippedinpretty.com. So be sure to check that out this weekend if you need to stock up on foils. Now today is an unboxing. I believe it's the Gelish kit that I ordered through Skyline Beauty. I didn't even know Gelish had a soft gel nail extension kit. I don't know how far behind I am, but you know I love doing reviews on soft gel nail extensions, so I think I've just been so busy with moving that I didn't notice, maybe. So anyways, I saw an email of like different just advertisements for stuff, and I ended up ordering it last weekend. So, and I decided to order the whole set. I originally just wanted the light because I wanted to compare it to the other lights offered on the market. But yeah. Alright, let's get this stuff out and on the table. I don't think I ordered. Oh, okay. I ordered some Young Nails Protein Bond because it was on sale. So, I did grab that. Sorry, let me adjust my camera real quick. Alright, so what we have here is the Gelish soft gel tips. I got the long coffin. They're pre-shaped, ready to apply. I think the technique is the same as everything else. What I do notice is that this has 550 nails in it, which is kind of cool. Most tips come with about 500 or 250 if they're a specialty tip from like Opera. Actually, I think, I can't remember that name. There was a soft gel nail extension that starts with a K that I did a review on. I think they only had a certain, like a smaller amount. But anyhow, this looks like what they offer. That's cool that they have the instructions on the back on what to do. I'll probably briefly go through them so I can see. Hopefully it's a fast process. I think I'm gonna do this on my daughter as an example, but let's just open this stuff up. Or let's look through this first, actually. I got the basics kit. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's the essential kit for application. So it looks like, I was trying to see if it does a breakdown of what it is. I guess it does. It has pH bond, soft gel tip adhesive, nourish. Oh, it's like a cuticle oil. There's remover in there. Okay, this is cool. Oh, it says it right there, you guys. Sorry. Artificial nail remover, nail surface cleanser. You get pH bond, tip primer, adhesive, and oil. Okay, that's really cool. I think this is cool for a starter kit because it's literally everything you would need. Hold on, let me fix this camera. Okay. Well, I can't say it have everything because a file, you'd be missing a file. But yeah. Looks like I opened this upside down. Or maybe it doesn't matter how it was open. It just kind of slipped right out. Oh, so you do get a file. And you get a cuticle pusher. Okay, that's cool. I don't know what this thing is. I guess I'll have to read. These little dots right here. I wonder what that is. I wonder if it's for like press-ons or something. Like if you didn't want to put the nail all the way on. There's 10. I don't know. That's just my assumption. Let me see if I can find out what it is for you guys. Okay, so right here it would tell you what's in the box. I don't know why I didn't see that. But it just says this is a prep tabs. I don't know what that is exactly. Unless it's just for press-on. So, yeah. Alright, you guys. You'll be proud of me because if you watch my channel, you know I'm a stiletto chick, but I decided to step out of the box and get coffin. Let's open this lamp. I am very curious about this lamp. I I remember seeing another company, I think, come out with something like this, but it was like super expensive. And I think it was in another country at the time. So I didn't bother ordering it. I didn't know how to get it here to the US. But I don't know. This reminds me of something I saw from another company. But I'm glad they came out with it. More options for soft gel nail extensions as they are becoming popular. You know, my favorite right now is XPX hands-free. One that has the foot pedal. But I thought this was cool because, like, you don't have to buy a gooseneck clip, you know, for it. You don't have to hold the light in your mouth. You saw my demonstration with the Opera. They had the desktop stand. And I had an issue with the light, like, basically pressing the light and then going like this, like, in enough time to move everything over. So I love the hands-free stuff. I find out that it works better for me. This light, I think, is 70, well, I think it's like 90 some dollars, but I caught it on sale for like 75 on Skyline Beauty. So I think it was like a Black Friday deal they were doing. I know nothing about this lamp, you guys, so I'm learning it with you together. So this is just the unpack. We got the USB cable, so only 2 things included. Looks like there's some directions or instructions. Oh, the battery must be charged. Oh, interesting. So is this like hands-free? Like not hands-free, cordless? This would have to be cordless, it seems like. Well, it says portable. That'll be interesting, actually. Oh shoot, you guys, this is so cool. So it is definitely like cordless. It just went off a second ago, but I just saw it had like a teeny ounce of light when I touched the button. So it's not plugged into anything. That's cool, and that would explain this cord. Because I'm like, I thought they just wanted us to include our own power cord. You know how cell phones, you get the cord but not the power cord anymore? I thought it was something like that. But, I mean, I guess it is technically, but I thought they permanently, like, wanted us to keep it plugged in. But it looks like it's, like, cordless. You just have to charge it. That is super cool. So I'm going to find an adapter for this and then charge this and come back. All right, you guys, so I'm just going to go over this because I think this is so fascinating. So basically, like I said, you don't need the cord for it other than to charge it. There's an on-off switch right here. I don't know if you can see that on the bottom corner. But the light is touch activated. You touch this silver ring right here. You touch that and it will come on for about 30 seconds and then turn off. And then if you're turning off the lamp like for good or for the rest of the day or you don't need it anymore, you just hit the off switch. If the light becomes dim, there's like a power light adapter. Like, I don't know if you can see that in the instructions. Right now it's red. It'll automatically turn off when it's fully charged. And they said when also this light, actually this light, it's not the adapter, I don't think. Let me see. When the power indicator light becomes dim, the touch LED must be recharged. Okay, just kidding. Maybe they're, well, this says battery indicator light, and they're saying power indicator light. I don't know, you guys. What I do appreciate is the cure times down here. I don't know if you can see that, but they talk about flash cure for the foundation, soft gel adhesive, and nail art, and then the final cures, how long you would cure them for, and in what lamp. This is really cool and handy to have that here. I noticed that they had it, I think, on the nail tip box and on the actual basics box. I love that. So you don't have to like go Google, you know, especially if you're using different kits like me. I use Opera. I have Kiara Sky. Who else? XVX. I cannot think of that other brand I did a review on, you guys. You guys asked me to do it too. I didn't like the nails, but Cocoist or something like that. I think that's what it's called. Nail Couture 123 Go. I've done like all these reviews just about on any of these. I love these nails. Soft gel nail extensions. So when you're using different ones, you don't know the cure time sometimes. So, or you may not remember it. So it's cool that they were nice enough to print them the instructions on everything. Alright, so we're looking at the tips. Let me move this light out of your way, you guys, sorry. While it's charging still. I'm just gonna hold a thumb up and compare it to my nail to see. These look nice and wide, actually. This looks like a good thick C-curve. The nail looks kind of thick a little bit. You might want to have to blend it. Well, that's with any nail though, any soft gel. You usually will blend this down a little bit by using a file or drill bit. I'm just putting this on my nail to see how it feels, or if it runs big for me. I could possibly fit into this 0, like it lays down flat. I don't have to press down to get it to fit. Oh, it's a 0, 0. Interesting. Okay, so now that explains why you get extra. Or why there's 550. Okay, so yeah, that explains it, why that looked big. Let me try a 1. Okay, yeah, so I would definitely be a 0. So I feel like these would be standard fit. Oh, you know what's funny? So someone said that Opre basically did their tips for them. And I'm wondering, because it has the Opre symbol. So maybe that is true, that they did like a collab and did their nails for them. That's nice. So I wonder if it's the same. It might be, but just their formula. Whatever, since the nails are there. Yeah, that looks like Opre's symbol. I'm surprised it doesn't say Opre on there though. Interesting. Well then I wonder, because if these are Opre's nails, then we know they're legit. It's just the system we would have to test out to see how we like it. And the light. So I'm grabbing my daughter to do a demo. I don't want to put these on my nails because I'm going to do something else with my nails later. So I don't want to have to do mine right now. I'm going to be doing something different. But she's going to volunteer and do that. But I am excited to check these out. Mostly to play with the light. But it'll be cool. Chloe's very familiar with Opre nails and Kiara Sky nails and other things. She wears nails. She's like my 13-year-old daughter, so I've did a lot of testing with her over the years. So she should be able to tell me if they feel right, and if anything were to pop off or get loose, she would know or know the difference, because, or what to look for, since she's familiar with Opre nails and other systems as well. All right, so what I've done is I've already sized her tips, and then I etched the inside with like kind of like a cone bit in my drill. I pushed her cuticles back, roughened up her nail plate a little bit to remove the shine, and then I used this nail surface cleanser. It kind of reminds me of Young Nail Swipe, basically, but yeah, I used a lint-free wipe with that, wiped off her nails, and now I'm getting ready to go in with pH Bond. All right, so I believe the next step is tip primer. This is going on the natural nail as well as the actual tip, the inside part where we etched. So I am going to do a coat of that on her nails. Make sure it's covering the areas that we're gonna apply. So I'm just turning her finger on the side just to make sure we get it on there. All right, I'm going in on the nail tip now to add this tip primer to the nails. Hopefully you can see that. I'm adding it where I'll be applying. like where it'll make contact with the natural nail. On the inside, as you can see, I did etch it already. I will say this has a little bit of an odor to it. It kind of smells like nail polish to me. So I don't know if any of you guys are sensitive to smell or not, but it just has that. Nothing too bad, but if you're curious what it smells like, it does have a little bit of a nail polish smell. Now we're supposed to go in with the soft gel tip adhesive. Now what I didn't understand from here is if it's like opera where you put the gel down, cure it for like a couple seconds, then do your inside and roll it on. Because with this, according to the directions, it says apply to Gelish soft gel tip after gel tip primer. Apply tip to nail. And it says LED flash cure for 5 seconds and then full cure for 30 seconds in a lamp or 60 seconds in a soak off, or for the 18G LED light. So I don't know. I'm gonna do it my way that I'm used to doing, where I'm gonna do a layer on her natural nail, do a cure, and then do these. Hopefully it doesn't mess up the nail. We'll test it and see. All right, so I'm opening up this bottle. It is like a really thick, like builder gel kind of consistency. There. Hopefully it doesn't mess it up if I put it in the lamp. I'm gonna use my Opera lamp. I love my Opera lamp, the cordless lamp that they came out with back in June. I love it. I just wasn't a fan of the flash cure, but I didn't buy the lamp for flash cure, so it still works out for me. All right, so I did decide to cure that for a couple seconds. I am going to grab my Gelish lamp. Let me see if I can adjust my camera. Hopefully you guys can see that at this angle. I am going to take some tip adhesive, place it in this area. It is a lot thicker, so just be mindful of that. All right. First of all, let me turn on the light. Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was working before I did this. So I am placing this on her nail. I have rolled out the bubble and I am tapping the light to activate it. By the way, if you're curious, this is a 3-watt lamp, but it looks pretty bright to me. So you only need to do 5 seconds. Let me make sure. Looks like I might have got an air bubble in there, you guys. Oops. But yeah, it's the same concept. Oh, you can tap it to turn it off too. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that one has a little bit of a... Alright, sorry about that, guys. I had an issue with the first one, putting the pinky on. So, it didn't stick very well. Then I was worried that maybe I wasn't supposed to put the tip adhesive on the natural nail. I still don't know that yet. I haven't seen a tutorial for it. Just trying it out myself to see how it works. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm putting it on, rolling out the air bubbles, and then tapping the light. I personally do a little longer than 5 seconds. I don't know, I think it's because I'm used to using like low powered things before, like the smaller flash gear flashlights, and then some of them popping off or not adhering well. So that's just me. That will do it longer than 5 seconds, but you can definitely try it on your own for 5 for a flash gear and see how it works. I don't like the Gel Tip Adhesive consistency. It's a little sticky, like very gummy, so I don't care for that much. Yeah, it gets a little messy. It just, I don't know, it doesn't flow off the brush very well, so just be mindful of that. But at the end of the day, I think it's best to see if it even works, which I think it will work, you know. So I'd be willing to deal with the consistency of it as long as it actually holds the nail in place. And I feel like it will, so we should be good. To clean that up. So a trick for me that I've learned is to kind of only like stick to the bottom part where the cuticle is and maybe only put like half or a little less than half there. You see how I didn't go up, and then push up. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but don't fill the whole nail. If you do, you're gonna have a lot of gel seeping out. Oh, sorry. I think this is cool so far, you guys. I really love this lamp. I think where it does have a bit of an advantage over the XVX hands-free lamp is that you don't have to clip it anywhere. Because the XVX lamp, you do have to clip it, and sometimes I've noticed that like the gooseneck part of it that's flexible, sometimes it loses its flexibility or doesn't stand in place like exactly straight as you put it or how you bend it. But yeah, this one kind of stays, it seems more sturdy, and you don't have to have a clip. All right, so she's on there. I'm gonna fix this now real quick, and then we'll come back, and then we're gonna do a full cure in the big lamp, and then we'll work on her other hand. Okay, guys, so I ended up, like, just for the sake of making this video a little shorter, just going in to do her nails offline. So as you saw, the process was the same as après. I love this light. I just accidentally tapped it. It turned on. I love this light. I think it's a great alternative, or I love that there's an option to XVX. I still love the XVX lamp. I'm not planning to, I don't know, I'm not planning to replace it. I think it's just, I'll probably leave both of these on my desk. And whichever one I feel like using. I think where XVX might be at an advantage is that you don't have to charge it. It just stays plugged in. But the fact that this Gelish lamp can be cordless also is a pro too, or an advantage. So I don't know. I couldn't not recommend, but I couldn't tell you which one is which. I'm just telling you the pros, you know, or cons to the lamp, and you'd have to decide what works best for you. I love it though. Absolutely love it. So yeah, her nails, we did them the same as après. They feel pretty sturdy. Like I said, if these are après nails, then for sure I'm not even worried about anything. What we did, so after we applied, we went in and I just like shaped up the top a little bit, and then we wiped off the nail with acetone as you would like a regular, well, some nails have to be wiped with alcohol, but we did acetone for this and it worked out just fine. And then we went into styling the nails. For the black, I did use Dipped and Pretty Dirty Diana. This is my black. You can purchase it on the site www.dippedandpretty.com. For these foils, this is my Louis Vuitton colorful foils. It's a set with all these different colors. They're all Louis Vuitton print though, so we used the white one. And it's cool. Like, it's really cool. For some reason, it looks like, I don't know. It doesn't look like too much to me. It looks kind of fun or whatever. I think people would see black nails and be like, oh my God, let me see your nails. And then they realize that it's Louis Vuitton. They'd probably get really excited. They almost remind me of like a Louis Vuitton Supreme, like black version of it or something. But I like it. They turned out really cool. I guess we'll tell if the product will hold up, but I think it will. It seemed like a good quality like tip adhesive. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, foils are 40% off this weekend. Hopefully I'll get to post this video tonight. It's November 6th, as I mentioned. So they'll be on sale for the weekend. The discount will apply at checkout at www.dippedandpretty.com. And yeah, I think it's a 2 thumbs up for this. I really love the Gelish nail so far. I was surprised they even had it out, like I said, but I'm glad I tried it. And I'm glad I have something else to compare. The next review I'll be doing soon is going to be the Opre collaboration with Jenny Bowie, like the XXX nails. So be on the lookout for that. And yeah, I will catch up with you guys later.